Okay, so just imagine this for 1 second. Okay, you can choose a Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, X-Man, not X-Man, X-Men. You can choose Iron Man. You can choose Catwoman. You can choose Wonder Woman. Imagine choosing one of those games and then being able to play those games like you would play an Assassin's Creed game. So as you probably know, Assassin's Creed games go on like every year to every other year. There's a new Assassin's Creed game, and every Assassin's Creed game is good quality and it's huge, big games, big open world games with amazing graphics and a lot to do in them. All right. So imagine if you could get that with superhero games. To my channel, this is Tomorrow Gaming. Today we're going to talk about superhero games, and really, is there enough superhero games? Is there enough main superhero games? Now, here's the deal. What I just said in the intro of this video is not reality. It's not what we have right now. Obviously, we have to. If you are a big fan of superheroes and superhero games, then, well, if you are a big fan of superheroes, obviously you're going to want to play the superhero games to keep up with them. But is there really enough superhero games? I mean, I'm going to list what games came out in what year. So first of all, in 2014, 2015, there was two superhero games. 2014 being Amazing Spiderman. But that was Amazing Spider-Man 2 before. 2012 was Amazing Spider-Man, and 2014 was Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now the year gap between that is not too bad. Now let's say, for instance, you are a Spider-Man fan. Number one, first of all, you're going to have a PS4 because it's console exclusive. And now, let's say you get the Amazing Spider-Man in 2012, and then 2 years later you get the Amazing Spider-Man 2014, no problem. It's not too much of a year gap for a video game. It's quite not that bad. But then skip all the way 4 years later. Alright? 4 years later till the next Spider-Man game, which is the Marvel Spider-Man original on PS4 game, which came out in 2018. So now, as a Spider-Man fan, you get Amazing Spider-Man, you wait 2 years, you get the next Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then you need to wait 4 more years until the next Spider-Man game. Like, you can't physically play those Amazing Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man 2 game for 4 years. Obviously, even if you play other games in between, you're really not going to go back to that game. So what's my point? My point is, if you are a Spider-Man fan, you want to constantly play Spider-Man. If you were an Assassin's Creed fan right now, you would be getting Assassin's Creed content every other year plus DLCs. Okay? So what it means in the world of gaming is that you are essentially you essentially have content, fresh content on an almost yearly basis of your favorite fictional world. But you can't do that with Spider-Man. So that was kind of a bad 4-year gap with Spider-Man itself. So 2014 was Amazing Spider-Man 2, which wasn't a great game. 2015 we got, if we're looking at superhero games now, in 2015, a year later, we got Batman Arkham Knight, which was a fantastic game, as you all know, which was the last main installment of the Batman series, which was not bad at all. Then 2018, that's when we got Marvel Spider-Man. So between 2015 and 2018, that's a 3-year difference. A 3-year difference where there were no main superhero games. Maybe a few small ones. I'm not sure when all the Lego Marvel ones came out, so the Injustice games came out. But my point is, with the main Marvel games, with the main superhero games, I mean, there was like a 3-year gap between main superhero games between 2015 and 2018. Then in 2018 we got Marvel Spider-Man, and then in 2020, last year, we got Miles Morales, which released, which is like DLC. It's not even a new game. It's a DLC for the new Spider-Man. So, which is great, by the way, you know, but it's just a DLC, it's not a new game. And at the moment for superhero games, that's all we have. That's it, that's the list. If you are like a big Batman fan, for example, you stopped playing Batman in 2015 unless you play the Telltale series, which is crap. Why would you play the Telltale series if you can watch a Batman cartoon or a Batman movie? In 2017 there was Injustice. So in 2015 and 2018 gap, there was Injustice 2, which technically is a superhero game. You can play Injustice DC characters on there, which isn't. It's not a bad game. It's just not like a main game, like an open world game, like a AAA game. Understand? So let me know in the comments. I want to know what your thoughts are on this. Because honestly, do you guys think there's enough superhero games? Honestly, for me, you can't be a fan of a certain superhero. You gotta just play superhero games at random and hope they come out. And I think that should really change. I think that is a change that is definitely possible and should happen, especially considering how rich Marvel and DC is right now. So, you know, financially. So, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Please subscribe for more videos like this. And if you did enjoy the video, give it a like, and I will see you guys on my next videos.